Good morning, everybody. BTC Simmer with you. We're here in Norway, ENBR Flesland, Bergen, headed down to Stavanger, Sola. Not a very far flight, 86 miles. We got 6 passengers. They're bound for Oslo. We got cargo going to Stavanger, 230 gallons of fuel, up to 9,000. And the route is very simple. It's ERDUK and then the ILS for runway 18. So, and it's got to be ILS with this weather. It's pretty terrible looking out there. But I think they got 700-foot ceilings down there, so it'll be an exciting landing. All right, price BTC today, guys. 22,597 US dollars. 2,998 Canadian cuck bucks. All right, doesn't matter the fiat price. 1 BTC is 1 BTC. Stack accordingly. Stack for your future. Long-term generational wealth. For an emergency, things happen. Bitcoin will be there. All right, let's get going. Beautiful twin Otter here. Yeah, it's a snowy Flesland. But we can handle it. All right. Alright guys, we can go ahead and taxi here. Where's our pushback guy? Taxi lights on. Huh. Wonder where he went. Well, I guess it's just a manual pushback. That's okay. Just turn out of the way, the other way. Flesland traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, Type Twin Otter, taxiing from General Aviation, taxiway Bravo to runway 17, Flesland. Okay. Hey, that'll work for us. Maybe we'll hold our brakes, do a run up. Checks, parking brake, arm the auto feather, put the anti-ice on. Quantity looks good, the boost pumps are on, trim tabs, we'll go ahead and put them to takeoff. Rudder trim tabs. Flight instruments, pressure set. Runway heading is set. Course is not set. We'll set that now, 168. Should also turn it on GPS. That's why we do the checklist. Make sure everything's lining up. Okay, we didn't put in an ADF frequency, so that's fine. Navcom radios, we're on 122.8. 122.8 and we're on 114.5. That sound right? I don't know. Okay, props are full forward. Auto feather is selected. Flaps will go 20 degrees. Engine instruments appear within limits. Pitot heat, turn that on. Anti-ice, we just went through it. Flight controls free, full travel. Let's have a look. So they move. Rudder pedals move. Transponder is on down here. Landing lights, turn those on. Taxis can go off. Caution lights are appropriate. This is just because we don't have enough throttle. Watch. Turboprops like to be revved up, from what I've heard. Okay, climb check. So as we climb, we'll get to 400. Flaps come up. Adjust our throttle. Then do the gups check afterwards. We'll probably maintain runway heading because our course is right along it. So be a slight turn in our climb. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Flesland traffic, November 4 Kilo Hotel, lining up runway 17. Okay, and this is the airport by Wombe Actual. If you guys want to check that out on flightsim.to, link will be in the description. Have a look. Did a good job with this one. Just get over a little more there. Okay. Okay, so props are full. We'll put the throttle right up to 30, torque pressure there. Hold it there for a sec. Okay, everything looks good. We'll go right up to 50. Try fight the wind here. And up we are. Yeah, he did a very good job on this airport. I did a tour, walked around inside it. Check out my videos if you want. Okay, there's our 400 feet. Flaps can go. Auto feather can go. Throttle can come back out of the red. Props come down a touch. Okay, 1,000 feet. We'll do our gups check. Gas looks good. Undercarriage, we can tap those brakes. Props and throttle are adjusted. Landing lights come off. Pitot heat stays on. Anti-ice is on. And pumps are on. Gups means gas, undercarriage, props, and S is switches. Landing lights, pumps, that kind of thing. We'll go ahead and yaw damper. We're pretty much totally IFR here, so. A little fast in the climb. Transition altitude 7,000, so. Pull back there. I like to climb out about 100 knots. Yoke pulsating. Difficult thing I have is chasing the VSI. I don't know why it's when flying IFR. It's something I have a bad habit of. But hey, there's a 1,000-foot warning. Of course, in flight sim, I've never flown IFR in real life. I've flown VFR, but not IFR. But I can tell you, for real, the HSI or the VSI does lag. They all lag, but vertical speed is a little inconsistent. So let's take our turn back here to the HSI and get that lined up there. And we'll be at about 9,000 any second. We can come back on the props, put them down to 75. And we'll autopilot there. Happy with that. Put it in nav mode and it'll get us right onto course. Prop 75, 40 on the torque pressure, looking good. Fuel flow is about 280 per side, 280 pounds. And we're a good 58 miles from ERDUK. ERDUK, alright. So ERDUK is our fix that we need to be at 2,000 feet for the ILS for Stavanger. Runway 18. As I'm reading off the chart here, initial approach fix, max 220 knots IES, 2,000 feet. So, okay, I'll see you guys out there. Okay guys, we'll start our descent here, go over our descent checks. Fuel quantity selector looks good, caution lights appropriate, yes they are. Anti-ice is still on, cabin signs are still set, landing lights, we'll turn those on. And we'll get slowed down here. Down below, 10 torque pressure. Put in our altitude down to 2,000 is where we need to be. Then we'll go into VS mode. And start our descent a little steeper than usual. Slow that throttle rate down there. Alright, okay, the weather, Stavanger's LIFR, minimum visibility, 2.5 miles, 7 degrees and light rain, 9 knots at 250, so have a bit of a crosswind from the right, and we're broken 200 feet, so it's going to be an interesting landing. And yeah, so we're 1019 for the pressure. Transition 7,000 there, so set that momentarily. We're doing the ILS for runway 18. Check if anyone's on VPilot. Doesn't look like it, so we'll broadcast our intentions. Stavanger traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotels, 20 miles north, inbound runway 18 ILS. We'll report 5 mile final, runway 18 ILS, Stavanger traffic. And Stavanger, November 34 Kilo Hotel is type Twin Otter, Stavanger. Alright. We're down here in the mist, in the clouds. However, it's not too windy. The rain's kinda not the worst. Not icing, so. Alright, continue the descent here. Okay, good time to do a gups check, guys. Gas is good. Undercarriage, we can tap the brakes. Props, we can bring up to full. That'll slow us down a little bit with the drag. Add in a bit of throttle. Stay above 80 there, between 100. And switches, landing lights are on, pido's on, pumps are on. Strobes are on, alright, looking good. Throw in 10 degrees of flaps for now. Watch our flap speed around the 100 knot mark there. 10 degrees, you don't want to go over 100. 103, I believe. Stavanger traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel Type Twin Otter. We're 5 mile final, runway 18 ILS, fully established. Stavanger. We'll go 20 knots flat, or 20 flaps, 20 degrees. Just keep sailing right around that 80 mark. Trying not to go outside of the white arc on the airspeed indicator. And we are in approach mode, so the autopilot's doing the work. Which I should exercise more often in these conditions. I can see the threshold lights there. Yeah, they're there. Alright. Right on 80 knots. We're gonna stay right around there. You can see it fighting that crosswind for sure. there you have it. That was a fully automated autopilot. Okay, she's windy here with that crosswind. Okay, the flaps are up. Pitot heat can go off as well. I do not know this airport, so I gotta figure out where to pull off here. .2810 will stop right here before we cross. Just pulling up the ADC here, guys. Aerodrome chart. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like we keep going all the way to Echo 1. Oh, I guess we can turn down runway 10 here. Stavanger traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, making a right turn down runway 10, 10 to taxiway Gulf 5, Papa to the terminal. Stavanger traffic. Okay, that's what we'll do. Just looking at the chart here. The wonderful app called Airmate, guys. Check it out. It's awesome, awesome app. It's got all your charts, all your ILS information. Just about everything you need to have a, it's quite a turn. Successful flight and flight simulator, and you can use it in real life as well, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but have a look at the fine print. Jeez, it's rainy out here. Okay, so this looks like it's Gulf 5 here. And the first one here is Papa. Just come here and turn these on. They don't seem to work anyways, but I guess it is raining out and we need to see. In real life we'd have them turned on. This I believe is Papa here. Taxiway Papa. Hopefully this fuel truck doesn't, and he does. Go around him. I don't know what he's doing. Should bring us up to one of the gates here. We'll just pull up over here. Fitting for us here. put the brake on. That'll log the flight on FSEconomy. And that'll be here, guys. We'll feather them props. Kill the generators. Come back down here and fuel off there. Engines will wind down, fuel pumps can go off. Turn these useful wipers off. And you can also go to park mode here with the wipers. They go back to the center. See how they're stopped right here? Park, boom, back to center. Alright, what'd you guys think of the flight? Pretty good. Thought it was alright. Landing was beautiful. However, it was autopilot. As it should be in these situations. The strobes can go off. The air can go off as well. The icing. Those can go off, and GPS and such can go down. Okay. Awesome, guys. Appreciate you all flying with me today. I think we're going to go to Oslo next. That'll be our next flight, either tomorrow or Friday. And that'll be that, since we have passengers scheduled for Oslo on this flight. Hey, welcome to Stavanger. Sola. Awesome, guys. Appreciate the views, likes, all the subscriptions. Stay tuned. The channel will be putting out more content as per usual. Try to get a video out every day, every other day. Awesome, guys. Take care. See you on the next one. Remember, stack 'em sats.